Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to Transport Fever. And I'm going to stop that before you get dizzy. You can see a good amount of the network from up here. I think this is one of my favourite views. Turning everything off except the trains and just having the line manager on so that you can see all of the different networks. You can see the main line stretching from one side of the map to the other there in the pink, and then you can see the local passenger networks over there in the yellow. You can see the blue interweaved with all of that as the food network, and then over here you've got the big passenger loop line in the red, and then across all of that you've got this brand new goods network in the green that comes all the way down to here. Now we do have a train at the station currently loading up. It's got 0 out of 216 goods. I expect it's going to be like that for a little while. The end industries down here, like the forest, that's only producing 28 so far. The oil wells, that's only producing 30, 28. The production rates still need to rise. We've got lots of time for that to happen. This episode, we're going to be looking at a few different things. Now, what we did do is that and I've double checked that this is the case, is that I've got the anti-loop and the loop both replacing into the new modern sorts of vehicles. So every now and then, when they're starting to get old, we'll get the more modern vehicles in. Those lines are making money, which is a good job, because none of the goods lines are making money, and the main line is still not making money. But today what we're going to do, today we are going to try and expand the amount of goods that are going to be available. Now we've got about 60 million in the bank for today's project, and what we want to be doing is producing goods. Now what we've got is we've got steel, no we haven't, we've got plastic and planks coming in. So we've got a train here, I don't know what's on it, no plastic. But we could potentially have plastic coming in and planks from somewhere. What I'd like to do is start a network to get the steel in. So steel is going to come from not a machine factory. Let's have a look. Let's get the industry list up. Industry list. Here we are. Product. Let's order by product. And just scroll down the list. I want something that there we go. It's a steel mill, of course. Let's find out what steel mills are in the area. So we've got this steel mill way over this way. That is at the back of the loop line. That is no good at all. This steel mill here, where's this one? I have no idea where that is. That's out in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? Let's get the line manager up so we can have a bit of an idea of... Where's the line? Oh, there it is. Let's get the... yes. Okay, so that is in the corner of nowhere. Then we've got this steel mill. Again, way out there from what we were doing. The Independence Steel Mill. I like the name. That's over here. That is in a fantastic place for us to hook up. We just need a bridge over, loop. Oh, it's brilliant. That is love it. Right, we're having that one. We'll put it to one side. We'll just double check the others. We've got a steel mill over here. Again, in the corner of the map, absolutely off nowhere. We've got one in Tucson as well. That could be an option. We'd have to cross the river this way around the farm. The land, let's look at the land levels. So it's slightly on a hill. It's got a hill between it and the river. Yeah, that's not the best. This one's on the same land height as our target station, so that is fantastic. And there's also one here. That's way over that way. Right, this is our steel mill. Let's plonk a station in quick before I forget which one we're doing. So, that one, freight station, terminus, long one. We'll put... Do we want a terminus? No, we won't have a terminus. We'll have a normal freight station. We'll go with 4 tracks for now. High speed. We don't need a second street connection. And what we'll do is we'll just pop it on. Just rotate it so it's pointing roughly in the direction we want it to go. And we'll just pop it there. Brilliant. Let's get the road linked in. That is a pretty terrible steel mill. It's not very milly, is it? Right, small country road. That should do it. There we go. Plonk. And now if we select the station, the industry highlights as well, letting us know that we've got it captured. Right. Also shows us how far down the road we can capture as well. Never noticed that before. Maybe that was an update from the original game. So we've got nothing waiting. That's not a surprise. Let's get the railway line in first that's going to allow us to do it. No, let's not do that. I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to supply this steel mill with coal and iron ore. Not just one, both. Nuts. We're gonna need. We might need more platforms. Upgrade. Make it 6. Apply. There we go. Right. So now we've got more tracks, which means we need to look at the coal mines that are nearby. That's not going to tell me anything about coal mines. Right. Where's all the coal? There we go. Oh, there's not a lot of coal mines. This one is on the wrong side of the map, out in the middle of nowhere. Fort Collins. Oh, this one too. All the coal mines are in a... Let's just get that up. Okay, so there's one coal mine that is a potential, but I don't think that's the case. Omaha. Yes, there's a coal mine that's nearby. There's this one. That's good. Oh, there's a train on its way, I think. In fact, I think there's 2 and they're going to have to wait for each other. Oh no, wait, they're on separate lines. They're on separate lines, forget it. So that's that one. Confused about which one's which. That one's the one we've looked at. This one's miles away. Pittsburgh. There's going to be one over at Pittsburgh. We could potentially use this existing railway line that we're not using anymore because it was a local line and then we took it out because the main line extended. We could actually take it along that unused line, through past the main line, and then just kind of peel off and end up over it. That's a ridiculous way of doing it. I just may as well go down here. Okay, so that one's an option as well. Santa Rose. That's an option. That's a good option if we can get around that hill, that monstrosity of a hill here. Crazy. And 1,000 Oaks, which is just there off the loop line. Well, the short version of the story is there's 2 relatively easy ones, so that's what we'll do. We'll hook up both the easy ones first. Why not? So we'll get a station in here. Now this station is just a simple loading station. Should we do loopy stuff again? I did get a question in the comments as to why I was doing row stations in this game. It doesn't, you know, the trains have to slow right down. It doesn't seem to make a massive amount of sense. And my response was quite simply because I've not done it before and I fancy doing something different. Which, to be honest, is the way that most of the things go that I do. Checking for signals. Signals on the outside of the double line. So let's get a track coming out here, going straight along like that. Where's our? There's the station there. So how close can I get this? About there. Looks like it cuts a good bit of the hillside off. Oh, we end up with a tunnel. Can we not just cut through it? I would prefer to cut through the hillside. I don't want tunnels all over the place. Not completely unnecessary ones anyway. Anywho, let's get this. And I want to bend it so that we do a 60-mile-an-hour corner. That's not too... it's not mile an hour, sorry. It's kilometres, isn't it? And we're going to connect that up so it links in on the side of the line. Bring it down for a bit, and then go back and remove this bit, because this bit gets bent into a really bad shape by the natural curvature, and that is how it should be. You can see where the track was here, and you can see where it is now. It smooths out much better if you just replace that bit of line. This is something I've learnt. I've learnt things, folks. Isn't that amazing? Construction not possible for a moment then, but now we're fine. Money is all good. Now, I want that to come in here. And I think we'll probably be taking one of these two platforms for that. But we've got that. Wait, can we have the line manager up? Oh, it doesn't show on the line manager because it's not a line yet. It's the easy way to see it when you're zoomed out in this game, is seeing stuff close up is the line manager. Let's have a look at the other thing that we need. What's the other thing we need? Then we can work out what lines we can bring in from what direction. Oh, here we go. Look, iron ore mines. Right, first up, the Anaheim iron ore mine. It's a possibility, but it's not really that close. Independence iron ore mine. Oh my goodness, it's just across the river. We have to have that one. Fantastic. MacLeod, can't see. Where's MacLeod? That's miles away. We've got trains complaining probably. Sawmill. Tried to ship more items. Oh. Where's my train? Oh, it's coming in now. It's just because it was in the middle of a run. Don't worry about it. Don't. Line usage, yes. No upgrade or downgrade scheduled. That's fine. The train's coming. Stop complaining. Right, so we've got an iron ore mine. Sorry, not an iron ore mine. Is that it? Steel. That's a steel mill. One of these two. That's a factory. There it is, the iron ore mine. The iron ore mine's opposite. It's just over. That's almost road distance. That is road distance. We're going to road that one in. We're going to road that one in. I'm going to get this. We're going to upgrade it. We're going to do second street connection. Yes. Did I do that? Apply. There we go. Just because. Then we'll figure out a road. And we still need to finish off this list. So Philadelphia has 2 iron ore mines. That's miles away. Relatively miles away anyway. Then we've got one. Let's have a look. It's further around on the back of the loop line. That's no good. And then we've got this one, which again is no good. So we've only got one at the minute. There are ones that are further away. So because we're going to be bringing in this by road, let's do that first. So we're going to get a medium country road, and we're just going to go straight off this, straight over there, like that. We're going to go straight into a bridge. Now ideally I'd like to make this bridge so that ships can pass under it. I mean, there we go. There's the gap we needed. This is still complaining. Try and ship more items. Well, does it need? Is it asking for more logs? Try to ship more items. I mean, this is the logs that are coming in here. And we've been waiting a while. You know what? I'm going to send this train. I'm going to say... Off you go. Get those logs down there. We're going to try and manually kickstart this. Alright, where's my bridge? There's my bridge. So... whilst I would like that connected up there, In fact, I am going to connect it up there. I can't do over the station, can I? I can do over the station. Oh, that is fantastic. Okay, let's cancel that. Let's have a road that goes right next to this one. For some reason, that the height of this one is very similar. So let's come off this way. Keep the height of the road even. And then... Oh, it's the building's in the way. We have to come out a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Right. Big collision, but then up, 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 up. Oh, fantastic. Slightly curved, lovely little bridge over the station. And I'm just going to extend that out so it looks like it's symmetrical to me. It certainly looks very close to being symmetrical. And then we're just going to connect that up. As close as I can. There we go. No, too much slope apparently. Well, what we can do is we can do it from here, make it go up a little bit. I don't know why that's too much slope. It's probably just too much slope. Is probably not the right term. Let's give a little bit of road on that. There we go. Oh yes! Wow, that is fantastic. So now we need the bus depot. So buses, road. No, it's not a bus, is it? It's a bus, tram. It's a truck stop, a large truck station. Let's stick that in there. So the large truck station can just about get in there. Fits quite nicely actually. I just kind of wish that I could upgrade all... Can I upgrade all these roads? Just so that they're all the same. No, basically no, because of stuff. Never mind, let's go back over here and upgrade those bits. Get the truck stop in this side. Oh, I accidentally went into bulldoze mode. Didn't mean to do that. Let's just make that nice and even. There we go, that looks good to me. And we're going to need some sort of depot. There we go, little truck stop. Now what we'll do is we'll just stick that on the end here, because that looks quite good. And then we're going to need a truck stop over here. And to be honest, I'm going to bulldoze this because I want to upgrade the roads. Delete. Confirm. What? I cannot delete it. There we go. Now I've managed to... Oh my goodness. Right, let's try again. Road. Upgrade. This one. And that one. Bulldoze that then. Right, start again. So what I'm thinking was, we'll get a nice straight road from here to here. That looks a lot better than it previously did. Then this road should connect up quite nicely. There we go. And then we just do a connection from here to... That's interesting. Here to... No. What's the height difference? Oh, there is a relatively big height difference. Okay. Let's smooth all that out then. Smoothie goodness. There we go. Smoothie goodness. Right, now, in theory, this should connect up a lot easier. So, if we continue to do what we did previously, and then this should... What? Ugh. Right, let's try again. Road. This way. And then from here... Oh my goodness, why are you not possible with anything? Okay, let's do thinner roads. Okay, what we're going to do We'll do a road out this way first. No, we're not going to use thinner roads. We're not going to use thinner roads. I'm going to get this right. I'm going to put that there. We're going to put too much slope. Why? Why is construction not possible? This should be very, very possible. No idea. Right, give me a minute. I'm going to nail this. You know what? That'll do. That's alright. There's nothing wrong with that. It's pretty much what I was trying to go for. Yeah. Okay, so now we need our truck stop back in. Well, actually, let's put this in while we're here. Let's put it... I mean, we don't have to have one on this end, but I would like one in. Let's put that there. And let's make this line up with the road-ish. Roughly. There we go. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just do a bit of smoothing. It has an interesting road network. Now, I don't see any reason why we can't get these ones started, so let's do that. Let's buy a road vehicle. We're going to be picking up iron ore. At least I hope so. We haven't even set up a route yet. Let's set up a route. So, new line. I'm going to make it green. I'm going to go from here to here and back again. That's it. Easy as. We're going to full load over here though. And we're going to rename it later. I'm not going to rename it now. Buy road vehicles. Now we need to do freight. Now these all seem to be able to carry everything. So let's just get the best one. Which I'm going to presume is the most expensive one without reading any of the information. So there we go. We've got a road vehicle in there. We're going to need more than just that one road vehicle. Let's... Can I... What's that button do? Automatic, yeah. Buy road vehicles. Let's get a few more. How many should we have? Should we start off with a fleet of 5? There we go. We've got a fleet of 5 coming. Oh, yeah. That's good. That is brilliant. Oh, I actually really like them. I've missed doing trucks and stuff. I think this was a good time to bring some trucks. I mean, okay, they don't... Ooh, are you stopping? You are stopping to load. Brilliant, okay. I don't know how many trucks we can get in this large depot. But we already have... I already have a traffic jam. So in theory, I mean, production's at 0, but I'm hoping that will change very soon. This bit of road keeps disappearing, so let's go like this. Just raise that up, smooth it off, connect the road back up. Yeah, it fixed it a little bit. Right, so they're going to be going round and round. We're going to get stuff dropping off here. The railway line, which I started, comes in on this way, and then somehow, after the autosave's finished, we need to get into this station, which I'm going to have to do via this platform. So let's bring this out. Now we want this ideally to just connect straight up to this. But in the middle, there's going to have to be a bridge. And also, I want to leave room for the other supplies coming in. So we're going to go into one of the middle-ish platforms, probably this one. Let's OK that and then fix the middle. So we've got this bridge here. It's not OK. We'll just peel back the track a little bit, either side. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. The reason why I did that first is when you've got a lovely straight line there now. And when I raise this up, we're going to get a nice gentle curve all the way. There we go. Put that in. Now the bridge is a little bit longer one end than it is the other, so we might be able to do this. Oh yes, that's much better. Oh, that's fantastic. But that's just one line. And I need a second line. Do I need a second line? Yes, we need a second line. Okay, let's put in a second line beside this one. Can I just do it straight from station to station with no problems? Looks like it's connected. Yep. Just over 500,000. Perfect. Now these two need to come in somewhere over here. I'm going to just have these going into a single line though. The reason for that is that they're only going to need one platform to drop off. It's just a single resource drop off. That looks good. We'll delete that one. Then we'll do something similar here. Take the bridge out. This is kind of a lazy way of doing it, and I acknowledge it. Okay, I realise that you could just build it segment by segment, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so we're going to put the nice bridge in, pump it up, and then place it in. Nice little segment there. And the track next to it, bring that across as well. Interestingly, that actually stops ships from going in part of it. I know we haven't got any ships, but one day I might want ships, okay? So then we decide how far out it is. Probably about here, and this needs to switch in. Relatively close to the platform, not right up against it. What? There we go. So it is a little bit slow on the switch there. It drops us down to about 200, but you can't really expect too much. So there we go. We have, let's see here, we've got a steel mill, which is connected up to our goods factory, ready to bring in steel whenever we have some. And we've managed to connect up right down here a coal mine, and we managed to connect up an iron ore mine via road, which I'm really liking this. This is good. The only thing now is that I need to add a train to bring the coal in, and we need to add a train to take the steel out. So I'll do that between episodes. I'll get those two trains put in, and then we'll look at incorporating more. So think of this as Steel Mill Part 1, and I will see you next time for further expansion of this. But that is going to be all for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to know more about me and all the different gamings and stuff that I do, head out to my website or check out social media, where on social media I also do game giveaways. So thanks for watching, take care, and for now, goodbye.